Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Mariota. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Deep in the bag for you.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. To throw Mariota. Looking for one, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he's able to get it back to the 31-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And
no way, man. Come on, man.
Second down.
Look at that Brady, man.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops. And that'll allow that turnover to hurt.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. 30-yard line, second and 12. 30-yard. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, 79 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Throwing is Mariota. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the next one? And down he goes. Maurice Hurst breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
That's what he said, man.
On the delay, Jones. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
A gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Shotgun down for Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounds. They did for a significant chunk of yardage. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And Jones is not going to have the first down.
Don't stop double with the triple
Just
cross.
a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Don't that be the double, but the triple cross.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It'll be a gain of 4. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. 6-0 our score after 1.
6. Buccaneers, nothing.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Looking like a ghost.
Evans on the slant. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Jones again, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's
throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Gronkowski.
Well, there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk, their first connection of the game.
You think those two often in sync?
I don't think there's any question about it. And look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. 2 great competitors, 2 fantastic players.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
Kickoff for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Mariota on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Mariota. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another connection between the 2. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Mariota. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
22 more yards.
From the red zone now, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bucs.
Mariota to throw it. He's caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
14, Buccaneers 7. To kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out. Start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I'm going to push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Brady. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Gronkowski, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Third down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Brady to throw again. Airing this one out for Evans. And this throw will be intercepted. It's David Arnett picking it off. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Let's go. Brady's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Well, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll go again to Jones. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first
man,
level.
Gronkowski ain't faster than nobody, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Gronkowski, 63 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today.
Come on, man.
A zinger or two. I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
You can't do that with me and that man.
Here's Mariota. From the right side, going to be caught by Waller. 20. And taken into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, 48 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
And there's a situation where as a tight end, once he gets that end zone in his sights, he's not going to back down from anyone. He doesn't worry about running the daylight. He doesn't mind running through contact. That's totally fine by him.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Get there and pick it.
As most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Here's Jones. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
22 yards. And the Buccaneer
from the gun, it's Brady. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. They'll try to run it with Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a second and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Here's Jones, and this time he is in. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Bucs are now an extra point away from leading this game.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mariota now. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
10 yards to go.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
On the tackle.
Now Mariota flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have retaken the lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they get on to their 4th quarter lead.
28. Buccaneers.
Who that?
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the
He been
Raiders.
growing for about 15 years.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it
He
away
still
is
ain't,
Carlson.
still ain't touching your neck.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. From the gun, Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 22 more yards there and another first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Brady now on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From midfield, here's Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski.
I can't believe I let that nigga score on me like that.
Rob Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Suckup for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That will tie the game, 28 all. Bradley Pinion to kick off fourth.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Vita Vea on the stop.
From the 29, Mariota flushed to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
7 makes it 3rd and 2.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Mariota. Able to find Warner. That's complete. Past the 20. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds. Right down around the goal line. Wow,
yeah.
1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Raiders. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
Hey, that score deserves our,
Bro,
deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Which one you want?
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Man, I finna play with you.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense.
Get the fuck out of here.
Tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Brady. Man open left inside is Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. Back to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
At the 34-yard line.
Back to throw.
That's
complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
He's back to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. When you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Taken from about the 12. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Over first and 10. Their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Mariota to throw. Pressure too much. Down he goes. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Mariota. Dancing to his left. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown will win it.
And I think teams around the league are still...
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
Vita Vea breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
It's intercepted. Devontae David.
And these guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime? You don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
On first down, Jones. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stun silence.